up, my etiquette crew? It's Rachel here. How's it going? I had a box review for you today from the lovely people of Crunchyroll. This is the exclusive Hot Topic Crunchyroll box that they did a couple months ago, and I recently got it quite some time ago. Unfortunately, due to busyness, I haven't had the chance to review it. So it features a exclusive Funko Pop from the Ancient Magnus Bride, which is the whole reason I mainly got this box. There are two variants. There is a standard variant, which is normal colour, and the chase variant, which is the black and white. So I bought this one online from a seller who got multiples of them just to get the chase, but I only wanted the normal colour one. And there's also 4 additional items from Funimation Animations, or Anime. So I'm just going to open the box for you and show you what is inside. So stick around, my anime crew. So as you can see, the packaging is with a lovely chopstick, and it will slide open as so. We have the goodies inside. So first up we have is a pencil case from the show I absolutely adore, from the makers of One Punch Man, Mob Psycho 100. I absolutely adore this anime. So it's just the studded pencil case of the little gas demon cloud guy that Mob bumps into. So, and he's got all the multiples of his different facial expressions and everything. And there's the character. I can't remember the character's name. It's been so long since I've watched it. It came out about a year and a half ago, and Netflix just released a live action adaptation of it on their server, I think, this month. And apparently it's had iffy reviews on the live action site. It doesn't quite have the punch of the comedy, because obviously there's a lot of action scenes and everything, but still I do love this character. Basically he appears after Mob, the main character, defeats him. He's like this big demon that was in a tower, in a bridge that was full of a load of killed motorbikers that crashed into something, and he was the boss guy that Mob defeated, and that was his little ghost appearance. But anyway, enough about this. That is the pencil case. Next up we have a mini Funko keychain, and it is from Dragon Maid, or Miss Koyobashi's Dragon Maid. I love this anime so much. It is just super duper cute, and yay, and the keychain itself is of Toru herself in her dragon form, looking so super tiny and so super cute. Sorry if my camera's not focusing properly, but yeah, I'm guessing it's terrified of her dragon form. So it's real cute, and I really wanted this keychain as well, because I just love Toru. I would love to cosplay her in her maid form at some point, but yay, I was super happy to get this nonetheless. And it comes in a cute box, but she's going to feature on my shelf next to all my anime pops. Next up, to go with the pencil case, we have matching Mob Psycho 100 pencils. Not that I'm really going to use them, because I barely draw myself at the minute. But nah, they'll go with the case anyway, so they'll throw away item, but nah, never mind. And we have a air freshener of Banana Nyan, and I absolutely adore Banana Nyan. As you can tell by my figures, I've got plushies, I've got keychains, and you've got standard Banana Nyan and Noir Nyan, and they do slightly smell, but they smell like banana chocolate, which is actually quite nice. I can smell the chocolate. It's quite sweet, so I might have to open these up and put them around my room just to spread the kawaii joy. And they're super cute sounding. Yeah! And next up we have the main event of the box. It is the pop. It is already out, because as soon as I got this I had to get the pop out to put on my display. So as you can see, it does feature the Hot Topic exclusive sticker, and it is of our main man Elias from the Ancient Magnus Bride. And yeah, it doesn't feature that there's going to be any more pops, which is a shame, because I would love them to do a full series of these. I'd love them to do all the characters, including the Fairy Queen and everywhere else. So I'm just going to spin the camera around and put Elias on the spinny wheel of joy so you can have a close look up at him. Okay guys, so here is Elias in his close-up glory. So as you can see, he does look pretty amazing. And if you've never watched the Ancient Magnus Bride, I highly suggest that you do. If you love fantasy, anime and sort of supernatural stuff, it is the definite watch. And basically the main premise is Elias adopts a Japanese girl called Chise, who's a unique magic bearer called, I can't remember what she's called. It's been a while since I've watched the series. And basically she's very, very super strong, and Elias wants to sort of marry her, make her his apprentice, and use her magical skills. And yeah, it does go into some very deep territory, like dealing with death, dealing with abuse, dealing with sort of very dark feelings of guilt and everything. And yeah, it does go into some very nasty territory, but yeah, that is kind of what life is, I guess. And yeah, Elias sort of helps Chise sort of learn her magic skills and show her various fantasy worlds. Like, she goes to Iceland and meets all these dragons. She goes to sort of the deeper forest parts of London and meets all these Shakespearean fairies. So yeah, it does borrow off a lot of Irish, English folklore and a lot of Shakespearean stuff. So it's very, very good, and the artwork is absolutely stunning, and the book is yeah, twice as better. And if you haven't sort of rewatched it, you can watch the OVA episodes, and it does give you a little bit of a breakdown. But anyway, sorry, excuse my throat, I've got a little bit of a sore throat this morning. Back to the pop himself. So as you can see, Elias is a demon wizard, and basically we don't really know an awful lot about his history yet, as we're still sort of learning. And basically he was a demon that was found and raised by magicians, and he doesn't really know what emotions are. So he's marrying Chise, but he doesn't even know what the concept of love is. But yeah, still, it's a really nice pop, and you can see all the glow in his eyes. He's got his cane, and he's got his sort of I don't know what this would be, a sort of a cover. It just adds to his sort of I don't know, to his personality, I guess, because he likes sort of quite flamboyant fashion. He's into his suits and long coats and everything, and canes, and he wears all these like weird like necktie things and everything. And yeah, he's still a super cool character. He can transform into a human, but only as sort of like a cloaking disguise when he travels into like London to go to these shops to buy crystals or medicinal herbs and things for his spells. But yeah, I do super duper love this pop. So yeah, that is Elias. I'm just going to quickly show you a close-up of Toru as well, because I couldn't really show you very well on my camera. So stick around, guys. Okay guys, so this is the keychain of Toru. So as you can see, she's just looking super duper cute, and I love the features of this. They've done the horns and the detail of the wings really well, and I kind of love that little derp expression that she has, because the anime itself is very comical, and it does have a lot of really weird expressions and really weird funny moments. So yeah, definitely an anime to check out. Sorry if my camera keeps going in and out, it's the light in here. So she's all cutesy, and yeah, basically, if you haven't watched My Dragon Maid, sort of premises, sort of this everyday sort of office sort of jockey girl, but Miss Koibayashi, she meets a dragon in a forest one night after she gets horrifically drunk and starts chatting to it. And basically asked the dragon to become her maid. And the dragon, weirdly enough, falls in love with Miss Kobayashi and agrees to it. And then it's basically like the everyday events of the dragons, and then more dragons start coming into the world after finding out Toru's living there. And there's just so many cute characters that you can just absolutely fall in love with, and it's definitely one to check out. I really hope that they are going to do another season. They sort of inked at the end that there might be after, but I'm not going to sort of spoil it what happens at the end in case you want to watch the anime. But yeah, hopefully so, and hopefully the manga will be out soon as well. So that is the Hot Topic keychain, and as you can see, here's a slight close-up of the box as well with the sticker, just in case you are a inbox collector and you want to see the box. So that is the Toru keychain. Okay guys, so that was everything that was in the Crunchyroll box. So I don't know if they have plans to do any more in the future, so fingers crossed. With the popularity of the box, maybe they might do some more great anime, and so there's a lot coming out this year, so maybe they might bring out a brand new box. You never know. So I hope you did enjoy this review, as brief as it was. But anyway guys, until my next review, I will say sayonara, stay nerdy, stay happy, and keep collecting. Bye bye!